This is Big Pootsy, and you are now tuned into my favorite R&B station, Global R&B 96.3.
You're catching the thrill through your speaker box. You're banging the hits with Mr. Make It Happen himself, DJ
J Thrill, the Red Light Basement is. If you're still kicking it with my homegirl, CK, the coolest kid.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
I'm liking this today. I don't know why, but thank you for hyping me.
You know, I'm always gonna hype you up. You know, I gotta protect you. Like, you know that you be having them lanes be creeping in your DMs, so I gotta be making sure. It's all right, you know, I love you. If I gotta check, I'm protective of my friend. Yeah. But you know what? That's what we're gonna get into today. You know, because CK, you're a woman and I'm a man, and we're friends.
Exactly.
I'm married, you're single, but we are friends. I would say that might be an issue. Depends on the people. Hell with them anyways. I don't care anyways. But
right.
but we are going to play a clip and we're gonna get some suggestions. All right. Because I want to know. But first, let me ask you this question, and I want you to think about it while we play the clip. If you got a new man, would you cut off your male friend for your new man to make him feel comfortable? But let's go ahead and play this clip and we'll get into it.
Ooh, the suspense.
My man tell me I can't be friends with another man. That shit is over. That's the end of our friendship. Is dead. I'm cool on you now. Cause they be seeing shit that we can't see.
Excuse her language.
You might think this man, oh, he cool. Nah, he trying to get next to you in a way your man next to you. That shit ain't right. I'm cutting niggas out the gate. He said you gotta go. You been around for years?
For years.
For a certain. It's only certain niggas that my man can't move.
Okay. You know what? I got a point. Lame. All right, baby. Calm down.
She mad aggressive, son, right?
I'm so sorry. That's a lot of language. Hold up.
Damn.
I just adding to it. But you know, I'm just gonna ask you, CK.
Okay.
Do you agree with her? You know, you got to cut your male friends off.
On the type of male friends that they are,
yeah,
you know, and also how long we've been friends.
Word.
That matters. And you know, women, we know if somebody really like kind of want to get with us, you know. If you know deep down if this dude would get a chance, then he'll be all up on it. Just let him go. You know, you don't want to cause no, especially you guys haven't been friends for a while. You know, it's not that deep. If you really love this person and you feel like you could be with this person for the rest of your life, let them do the same. You know, let it be a mutual dropping of friends.
Mutual dropping. Well, I'm glad I'm still here for now. For now. But no,
I'm just kidding.
let your new man know that you on the radio. I ain't no threat. But
I don't have a new man.
He better school him. Anyway.
You hear that? He said it.
I'm gonna let you know. I've always been that male friend, you know, that you could call on when you need advice, when you need somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? I ain't never tried none of my female friends. Some of them have tried me, but I ain't never tried none of my female friends. That's just especially now that I'm married, you know. But what I do get tired of is every time they get in a new relationship, I don't get no calls no more. I don't get no texts no more. I check up on them, you know, my phone dry. I don't get no reply. And you know what? And I understand the game. I don't complain. But it's, you know, 1 month go by, 2 months go by, 3 months go by, 4 months go by. Usually by the 5th or 6th month, it's like, hey, big head, nah, hell no. I know I've been gone for a while. I know I've been gone. You know, I was just going through some things. Like, no, you weren't going through some things. You were going through a new man. Ooh, it's fine. Ooh, you know, it's cool. But
is it cool?
Just let me know, like, hey, he's old boy a little uncomfortable, and that's fine.
Feel me when I'm talking. You know, I know ain't nothing between us.
Yeah.
But you know, maybe every now and then I might do a cuckoo. You know.
Hey, let them read your text message. Hey, J Thrill ain't never tried to get your draws. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. That's so it makes me feel a certain type of way because I'm thinking the friendship is on this type of level. But if you can't, CK, you know my wife. You have spoken to my wife several times. You know what I'm saying? I don't hide you from my wife. You're probably the only person, like we said this before, you're the only person that probably hit my phone late. And actually, like, my wife was like, who was that? I said, CK. She's like, okay. You
know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it ain't nobody. It's just
you know
me.
what it is. You know what it is. I know what it is. We usually trying to discuss a topic or something.
Exactly.
But if we ain't got that type of friendship where you can't tell your man about me, then hey, that was on you. Anyways, do I agree with what you said? At the same time, yeah, I would. I have deleted people, blocked people, and I typically don't block people for my wife. I'll be honest, I used to have ex-girlfriends on my page, on my Facebook page and Instagrams. Probably ex-girls that I used to mess with physically. But now those years, it's been years. It's just associate. Wife said, I'm not comfortable with it. F with. I don't talk to y'all like that. My wife don't want you on my Facebook page. Like, cool. Cause she know
they probably ain't even gonna notice anyway. They probably ain't even gonna notice anyway. You know how Facebook is set up now, where it's like people you follow, and if you ain't following them, you're not gonna see their stuff popping up.
Yeah, that was it. I wouldn't call them friends. They were just people that was on my page. You know what wifey said. Nah, I know that's your ex. I'm not really comfortable with her. Trying to attempt to reach out to you. I know you used to mess with old girl back in 2007. Okay, you know they can go. But my wife know the people that I'm close with.
Right.
Because one, Thrill don't really talk on the phone with people other than my brother and CK. I don't really talk to people. So if I don't feel comfortable enough to walk around my house and talk on the phone with you, then we're not really that close of friends. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
So if I gotta walk outside to have a private conversation, then that means it's suspect. Even though the conversation might be doggone innocent, but if I feel like I gotta walk outside, to be away from my wife, then no, it's not. It's a her suspect, and I respect that. So if you gotta cut somebody off, I respect it. But I can have the conversation and do it like, hey, my lady ain't comfortable. You know, if we were really supposed to be friends. But if we really friends, I can bring you around. I can introduce you, and then my wife can make the assessment herself. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that one. Let her make that. I mean, because it's at the end of the day, if they're really that much good of a friends, your wife should be a part of you guys' friendship too. Not to say that, she has to be always included, but y'all should all be able to hang out and talk and laugh, and they bring their partner with them or whoever they dating at the time.
100%.
But
100%.
But those are genuine type of friends, the people that you do that with. So you shouldn't be willing to cut everybody off.
Ain't nothing to cut that off.
Not everybody. Some people are just like you said, are genuine friends that you guys have been through things together, have experienced stuff. It's never been anything sexual. You can't expect someone that you just met 2 years ago and you've been friends with somebody for 14, 15 years to just say, oh yeah, I want you to cut them off. I'm gonna be like, you crazy.
Facts.
You done lost your mind, and that's a red flag. Goodbye.
You know what? For girlfriend, if you a girlfriend, I'm not. You ain't getting. I'm not just gonna cut off another female friend like that. Wife, we got to talk about it because hey, there's levels to it. There's level to it. But if we've been friends for years, I am comfortable enough to bring my wife around you and bring you around my wife, and then now we didn't form the bond. All of us form the bond and the friendship. I'm not going. CK, I love you dearly, but I'm not going out to dinner just me and you. I'm just not going to take you. I'm going to the club. Who gonna be at the club? No, just CK. I'm not doing that.
You might crimp my style because I can't do. Yeah, we gotta have your wife. I will be the third wheel happily.
We'll all go out together, but I'm not. I would never do that because, like I said, there's a level of respect in the marriage, and there's also a level of respect in our friendship. You feel me?
Exactly. I'm gonna need your wife anyway. She can be my wingman.
Yeah, y'all go out. Y'all go out. Matter of fact, my wife did that before.
No. We need you too. See, because so that nobody bothers her. This is about me right now. That's what we talking about. We talking about me. This is what I need.
So silly. But you know what though? But what I do believe though, she also said something that your man sees something that inside your male friends that you don't see.
That is true. That's true
too. My brother posted something on his IG, right, and it said it was about a female friend had asked her male friends why. It was a thing for social media. It's like, why we never got together. But, you know, I got an old lady, but we could F. You know, you know our situation. I'm curious about the situation. All of them pretty much said, pretty much given opportunity, they would tap her draws. But
no hesitation.
But it's supposed to be the friends. You know what I'm saying? Soon as she opened it, it was just a challenge. She just wanted to see what they're gonna say. She posted everything they texted. Interesting. I don't really trust male friends either. So, but trust me, I understand that they man don't trust me. But trust me, look at the text message. You ain't seen Thrill say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But before we go, I just want to know: have you had to cut somebody off before, CK, for your man?
No.
Never secure.
No, I mean, because the male friend, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, I have, we've been friends so long. Like, come on, dude. We haven't even been in deep. Unfortunately, I just haven't dated people in their right timing. I'll say that.
In their right timing.
Right.
I like how you phrased that. She said, I was right.
I wouldn't say I was perfect, believe me.
But you was in your time. They wasn't later. I like how you don't blame anybody. You just say
you like that, right?
Timing. I like how you phrased that. Have you wanted or told a dude that he got to cut his female friend off to maintain the relationship with you?
I've made suggestions like, okay, now if you mess with this, well, no, it was one dude. I was like, yeah, you need to cut it straight up, like, because it was like in the beginning of a relationship, and he told me that she was somebody that we worked with, and it was for me. No, you know, say, I said, but I see the way this girl look at you, like something is up, or something has happened before. And then when we got together, she was still flirting because we didn't really tell everybody we was together. And then I saw a message one night when we was, at his house, and I was like, oh, this is done. I don't even. And I had to go to her. I was like, if it ain't about work, like this is what this is right here. Okay. You don't text him ever again. I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Hey,
so
now you know.
This is Barbara. And woman to woman.
Woman to woman. I stick my chest out.
You know what? Let's go ahead and get back to these R&B hits. Hit the hotline 804-476-2306. Are you cutting somebody off for your new man or new woman? What's the deal? Is that required? Is that part of the game? Let us know. And have you had to check your friend and let them know and tell them this is over, this friendship is over for your new man or woman? Hit the hotline. Make sure you hit us up on YouTube, Global R&B 96.3. If you're not following us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, or Google Podcasts, make sure you follow us, Global R&B 96.3. That way you never miss this good content that we're pushing out. Click like and subscribe. Global R&B 96.3, the Red Light Basement. We'll be right back right after these hits.
What's up, guys? You want to get some more exclusive content? You need to like and subscribe to the Global R&B 96.3 YouTube channel. I'll be waiting.